MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Tanner Roark gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Dustin Pedroia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Pedroia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a
well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Ball 2. That's out.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Batting fourth, no left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Number 11.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Benintendi has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Grichuk, 28 years old, who was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Alex Verdugo.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting it, the catcher, number 9.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Seared down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
A man at second with one down. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Fisher, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Benintendi has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he falls behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Had the green light, 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he got him. Red Sox go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
2-0 now. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that. Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Jansen. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Joe Panik. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Two men are on with two men out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Panic's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the 17th.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. All even now at 1-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had a ton of chances in this game with runners in scoring position, but they have just 2 hits in those at-bats. Now, that's not awful, but they feel they've left a lot of runs on the table as a result. One thing they're emphasizing is quieting the moment and not trying to do too much.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The bouncer to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Sale's ready. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 50.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Left field. Hernandez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. struck him out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
A check on first by Sale, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Sale ready with the 2-0.
Oh, that's out.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Settling in now, Danny Jansen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Fisher has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Count still full, 3-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. from the stretch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Popped him up. Guerrero is under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Ready once again, Joe Panik. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
That evens it up, 1-1. Sale gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ryan Brazier takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Hanone features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 away.
The batter, number 50.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Now back.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Hernandez, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still one pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here it comes, 2-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Bogaerts is on his way home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Brazier playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fouled off. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Digging in, Rowdy Tellez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Justin Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's set. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
We got full count.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-1. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Brandon.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Danny Jansen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Devers is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Derek Fisher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball well outside. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Joe Panik. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Sale gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tanner Roark pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tanner Roark. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.